Hello, my friends. Welcome back to StashBash Take 10. What I'm going to work on today is the second layout for this month, and I'm going to scrap lift. I'm trying to make sure I don't get a glare on there. This layout by Sarah Scraps. There's on Rediscover Your Stash challenges this month for the June no spend challenges kind of thing, and the first challenge was to scrap lift Sarah Scraps, and it was something where you would win a spot to something. There was a prize associated. I'm too late to do that, but I really wanted to scrap lift this layout right here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if I remember, I'll try to insert the picture in this process video. I'll try. I really will try. Okay. So and then that's going to also be combined. I'm getting all crazy with my combining what I want to do. At Mercy Tiara 27-day challenges, the June main challenge is it's pretty open-ended about Harry Potter. So anything to do with Harry Potter, I looked up themes, I looked up all kinds of things, and going to school and being really good at going to school was one of them, and then the other one was friendship. So what I decided to do is scrapbook this photo here. This is my youngest daughter, Ryan, and a bunch of her friends at school. There's only one missing, and they call themselves the Five Locos. So it's her and her friends, and it's called Senior Walk at our school. And what it is, sorry, dog barking. What it is on the last day that the seniors will be in school, they walk throughout the entire school. They get to say goodbye to teachers. They get to, Rocco, you're fine. They say goodbye to teachers. They get to see everybody and all that kind of thing. The funny thing about this is my daughter actually graduated from school in December, so she could start college early. She started in January. So what I have for my title that's going to go along with it is she's my super grad at RHS, class of 2019-ish. And why is the title so long? Because you're going to see a lot of long titles. I have so many thickers, and I think I'm a little bit addicted to collecting them, and I don't want to stop. So I want to have longer titles, and Sarah has a very nice, very long title in the scrap lift I'll be doing. So that's all going to work out in my favor. I'm going to go ahead and set up my iPad right under here so that I can see her layout. And so I'm going to go ahead and see where this takes me. I have kind of the colors blue out a little bit and silver. I have gold in here. I have yellow. I don't really know exactly where I'm going to go with this. And if I can come up with something, I'd also like to use these sequins up, if I can, in a shaker pocket. If I can't use them this time, I'm definitely going to make a birthday card and put them in there. Not sure when, but I want to get those used up. That's a big goal. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. I'm going to fast forward it because knowing me, I'm going to hem and haw and all that kind of stuff, and it's going to take me a hot minute to get any traction. So here we go. Okay, this is kind of fun because I haven't done a voiceover in a hot minute. So what you see me doing here is I'm just using a couple of the scraps that I had hanging out in this paper pad to go ahead and quickly get some of the blue and yellow surrounding my my photo, and then I'm going to go ahead and use some of that kind of charcoal and polka dot paper to finish off matting the photos. You see I already had my title done, and that's just kind of a funny haha because my daughter graduated back in December, but she decided to go ahead and crash the senior walk at the last minute. She decided the night before, and she got a hold of somebody's cap and gown, somebody's sibling from the year before, that kind of thing, and went ahead and did senior walk with all of her friends, which I thought that was fun for her. I mean, she's missed on a few things from graduating early, but she did get to do that, and then she also did the prom. I just haven't scrapbooked that stuff yet. she did go ahead and she went to prom with as the date of one of her friends whose boyfriend did not want to go to the prom part. So she went and she had fun and she did all that kind of stuff, even though she was kind of a college girl in the middle of doing that. And what I'm seeing here is that I am making my table shake a little bit. I'm not used to having a tripod on the table, so I am sorry if that's distracting you. It is distracting me a little bit. You see my hands move around quite a bit. I tend to talk with my hands and gesture a lot, so that's what I'm doing. I am going to go ahead and back this photo with some foam, and I do end up enjoying just having a little bit of texture, and I'm going to have that photo on that far right side. You also saw me put the 3 strips of pattern paper on the top of the layout. That was definitely scrap lifting Sarah Scrap's layout that she did. I will try to remember to insert that. And once again, I did go ahead and use the theme of friendship and school and all that from Harry Potter. So I'm going to go ahead and get this title put on because I have to glue everything but the sparkly gold letters and it takes forever. So I'm going to start working on that kind of top middle-ish cluster, and that is a total scrap lift from Sarah Scrap. She did that. She had a cluster at the in the middle of her torn pages. And I also wanted to try to include that cute little translucent pink crepe paper banner, which I do like. That blue star that you see at top, it did have some kind of birthday type words on it, but I don't want to use that for my grad layout. So I'm choosing to take off that sentiment, and I will go ahead and put a different one on because this has to work for what I'm working on. So I'm going to use that word celebrate because that works for my layout. And of course you can see my title says she's my super grad at RHS, class of 2019-ish, because she graduated in 2018, but she is the class of 2019. A little tricky when you do those kind of shenanigans for sports. Okay, so you see I'm trying to work that in, and since I do have the foam beneath my photo, it was fighting with me to get that banner in, so I just trimmed the top piece. And I am so sorry that this is jumping around. It's the first time that I've seen my, the look of when I hit my table that it's bouncing around. So I'm going to bring my other tripod up, I think. I don't like the look of that bouncing around. It's bugging me a little bit, but I do think I'm going to keep scrapbooking upstairs for now. I really enjoy doing that. So I'm picking a nice gold sentiment to put in the middle of that star, and I realized it's like uber dimensional because it has dimension beneath the star and it was on the top. So I'm just taking some of that the white foam off and bringing the dimension down just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. So, and this, you know what, my layout is seriously almost done. Now I'm just looking through the extra goodies that I have in my kit to see what might work. I did find a couple little pieces. I'm trying to keep to a little bit of yellow and the pink and the blue. Now, my daughter's school is actually royal blue, white with slight touches of red, but we did some artistic license here because A, this is what was in my kit, and B, I'm trying to kind of keep a little Harry Potter. I was gonna go silver, but it ended up gold. You know, what are you gonna do? But the theme of friendship in school still works out. So I am going to do another Harry Potter themed layout for my Challenge Accepted series shortly. So I don't know how themey, but it's going to be theme-ish. So I went ahead and found that yellow camera, and I'm going to put it over towards the left for that cluster. Once again, kind of following along with what Sarah did on her layout and finding pieces that will make sense for mine. Some of these yellow pieces, even though they are in the same collection, the crepe paper, one has more of like a maize and the other has more of a lemon color to it. but we're going to go with it anyways. I'm probably the only one that's bothered by it or notices it, so it'll end up working out just fine. And I was working pretty hard trying to find a way to get these arrow pieces in. I really liked them, but they're tricky to use in that I'm using a lot of dimensional pieces, and I wanted the arrows to kind of work kind of nestled in around them. So I fought with a little bit, but it does end up working out just fine in my opinion. So you see I moved that little blue chipboard star as well as the yellow star to other places because it was kind of at war. I needed some blue up by the yellow camera. Then I go ahead and put a gold word that says awesome by my yellow camera as well. I am trying my best to use up these stickers. It's like they're these never-ending, very mirrored stickers, but I do find a way to use them in several places. Great to use up bits from your kit. I think I might have these for the rest of my life. Seriously, I've had them forever, and they keep going. They came with 2 sheets, like front and back. I think they just have the same words on front and back of it. So that's what that issue is, and I'm going ahead and I have these Bow Bunny jewels that are kind enough to be in our RHS colors, very bright royal blue, so I decided to use them. I used a tiny one on the top of that flag, which just happened to have a circle there, so I went ahead and mimicked that. And I'm also going to use some of these royal blue pearl pieces that are in here. It's giving me a little bit of a different definition and look to it. And I like spreading that color around. I think it makes it go just about right for this layout. And that is, I'm really close to the done point at this layout. All right, my dear scrappy friends, this is completed. I'm pretty excited with the way it came out, considering that my kit was based around it being a birthday kit, and I ended up doing a graduation type celebration and mixed it with a little Harry Potter and a scrap lift. So if you remember, this is my scrap lift that I'm working on from the lovely Miss Sarah Scraps. And I did do a pretty darn close scrap lift. I have the 3 strips of the torn paper up top. She did the 3 embellishment clusters, photo right here, and a large title. Now her title did cover almost the entire thing, and I have more white space, but that's all right. I did a pretty decent representation of her work. So I hope you like it. If you could go ahead below and like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and take a look at what Maggie and Desiree did for their layouts today, and leave me a comment, because I love sitting down with a morning coffee and hanging out and answering any questions or comments or anything that you come up with. All right, guys, thanks so much. Bye-bye.